You are not our children. You were our assignment.
Long before Egypt raised its pyramids, another people carved their gods into clay. They called them the Anunnaki, beings who walked as men, yet ruled as gods. But were they gods at all? Or something far stranger? In Sumer, the first cities, the first writing, the first gods, our story begins. On clay tablets they named the Anunnaki, rulers who measured destinies. And when their burden grew heavy, they ordered workers born of earth and blood.
We made you from clay and blood. You were fashioned to carry our burden. You were never meant to rule. You were meant to toil.
The Atrahasis epic tells of a world overflowing with human life and human noise. The Anunnaki, weary of the chaos, decreed a flood to cleanse the earth.
Your noise reached the heavens. The council chose silence.
It was not mercy. It was erasure.
We drowned your cities to quiet the earth. Only a whisper was spared.
Yet one man was warned, Atrahasis, chosen to preserve life. On clay it is written that he built a vessel vast enough to carry seed and beast alike. When the waters fell, his survival marked the dawn of a new age.
One survived, but not by chance. We chose him, so life would not vanish. Do not mistake this for mercy. It was calculation.
When the waters fell, silence gave way to renewal. Atrahasis and the few who remained began the work of rebuilding. But the Anunnaki did not grant freedom. They imposed control. Lifespans were shortened, populations were capped, humanity was trimmed to fit their design.
We cut your lives short, so your numbers would not overwhelm us again. You survived, but only within the boundaries we allowed. This was no second chance. It was control, dressed as mercy.
The flood did not end the story. It reshaped it. From that moment, humanity lived beneath boundaries set by their makers. Every harvest, every birth, every breath, measured and decreed.
You lived because we needed you, but only as tools within our order. Freedom was never part of the design. Obedience was. Your chains were not iron. They were limits woven into your very years.
Life continued, but every act was measured. Fields tilled, children counted, offerings laid at the feet of stone gods. The Anunnaki were not absent. Their shadow ruled every dawn.
We watched every birth, every harvest. Nothing escaped our decree. You call it faith. We called it compliance.
Whispers grew in silence, questions not written in clay.
Even then, doubt spread like cracks in clay, You began to wonder if we deserved your silence. That was the beginning of the end. Not for you, but for us. And so another silence was prepared, one that would take us, not you.
The silence foretold did not fall on humankind. It fell on the Anunnaki. Their temples emptied, their altars abandoned. The forces faded, worn away like stone beneath the rain. And their rule sank beneath the sands of time.
We vanished not by defeat, but by design. Our silence was chosen. You were left to wonder if we were gods, or only shadows dressed in power. But remember this, you were never our children. You were our assignment. And now, your silence will decide if we are remembered.
Another chapter sealed, another mystery waiting. Return soon to the Lost Archives.